What's up, NBA fans? It's Mike here. I just got done watching maybe the most pathetic showing of basketball I have ever seen in my entire life. No, it wasn't the Warriors. No, it wasn't the Pistons, the Cavs, the Bulls. Okay, not even the Knicks. It was the Los Angeles Clippers getting absolutely freaking humiliated by the Dallas Mavericks. And let me just start off with, there's not going to be some big revelation, okay, in this video. I don't have some major prediction. The Clippers are presumably maybe still going to be one of the best teams in the league this year, assuming they actually have the guts to come out on the court again after this pathetic performance. But I just had to talk about it, so this is really just going to be me roasting the Clippers for 2 minutes, because, oh my god, I turned this game on, right? I see Clippers Mavs, and I'm like, you know, Sixers aren't on for a couple hours, that's the game I usually watch, but Clippers Mavs, that sounds interesting, let's see how it is. I turned this game on early second quarter, and the score is 36-13. I could not have imagined at that point that the score would be so much worse by the end of the quarter. I watched until the end of the second quarter when the score was like 60-20 something. It was pathetic. It was more than that actually. It was like 70-20 something. It was the largest halftime deficit in NBA history. What? I still can't fathom how atrociously the Clippers played in this game, okay? 4 of 33 from three-point range is what they shot in this game, okay? They shot their threes like they were the Houston Rockets in a Game 7, alright? That's how incredibly awful this team was. I can't believe it. And to the Dallas Mavericks, okay? Not that the Mavs are bad or anything, but they don't have Porzingis, and they're also, like, the worst defensive team in the NBA last year. Okay, that's a stretch. That's a big stretch. I'm being exaggerating. But, for real, the Mavs are a bad defense, and the Clippers only managed to score, like, 74 points in this game, I believe? 73. 124-73. They lost by 50 fucking points to the Mavs. I can't believe this. This is just the funniest thing ever to me, okay? Especially because over the last couple days, Clippers fans finally had the balls to come back out of their holes after the playoffs last year when they blew a 3-1 lead to the Mavs. They were just starting to come back out into the open to wash off their shame from that pathetic defeat by the Denver Nuggets last year, okay? They beat the Lakers in the first game of the season, then they had a nice win over the Nuggets a couple days ago, and they're starting to come out and they're like, you know, the Clippers, we're legit this year. Paul George, he's looking legit. Okay, you saw it all over NBA Twitter. Paul George is legit. You know, even some people were saying Paul George was going to win the freaking MVP this season, like, and then this happens. This is the biggest joke of a franchise in NBA history. I can't believe this team has stuck around for more than 50 years now. And again, this one game does not mean the Clippers aren't contenders. Okay, this one game, they're probably still the second best team in the West, but my goodness. 124-73. Now, I know Kawhi didn't play in this game, okay, but I can't imagine, okay, 73-124. What? You lost by 51 points. I don't care if a single starter didn't play. You can't lose an NBA game by 50 points. I mean, my tiny frickin' private Christian school that I went to for high school and played basketball at, that's like the amount that we would lose to good teams by. For a frickin' NBA team, especially a team who was a contender, to come out here, I just can't believe it. I just can't believe it. I can't believe it. Freaking hilarious. Clippers are a joke. They're a joke of an organization, and no matter what happens this year, unless they win a title this year, which they're not going to, the organization really needs to just retire. Just give up. Just go away, alright? Please give your spot up to the Supersonics, or, you know, maybe a team in Vegas, anywhere else. Just stop existing in LA. Alright, hats off to anyone who's a legit Clippers fan, despite being in the same city as the Lakers, but as much as I hate the Lakers because they have the worst fan base ever, like freaking ever, it's gotta be even worse to be a Clippers fan because your team's just a fucking joke. It's a joke, it shouldn't exist, and this team is just... it's just a joke. The Clippers are a joke.